I just don't get why we just don't have Halo 3 Anniversary. Just do that instead.
Yeah,
No,
literally.
they're gonna release the same thing that they've re-released three
It's
times.
like the same people that are like, Halo 3 looks fine, it looks fine, and then the new game comes out and they're like, this looks unbelievably good. Look at the textures of UE5, look at the power of this engine. But the game from like 20 years ago actually doesn't need to be touched. It's good.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything about it.
We sat down and played Halo CE on an original Xbox, and we got down to the core essence of what it meant to be a Spartan.
I'm surprised they didn't hire a bunch of people who've never played CE and actively hate it, and then get them to be. Well, what didn't you like about CE? Well, I just hated
You know
that
what
there
else we're
was
gonna do
there
in
was no
CE?
sprint.
They're gonna make the Master Chief
Oh,
remove
I
his
see,
helmet,
I see.
make it optional.
Ooh,
You know,
optional
it'd be
chief helmet listing. I like that apparently they didn't learn their lesson at all either, because they made CE Anniversary, which I think looks good, but most people were like, they ruined the vibes, and I don't like that they used Halo Reach models for the Covenant. And then it's like they didn't learn their lesson because they did the same shit again. They're just using Halo Infinite models for the Covenant now.
I know, dude, how lazy.
I mean, I'm okay with it because I think the models look good, but I just think it's funny that like they've already done this and people were like, "Oh, this is lazy to use the same shit," and they're like, "Ah, we're gonna do it again." Oh yeah, and then I gotta say it again that I've apparently seen rumor they're making Halo 2 anniversary, and then maybe a Halo 3 anniversary is coming after that. But even if they do that, it just
No,
means
it still
there's
holds up. They don't need a Halo 3
true,
anniversary.
true. But even if they do that, it means there's just going to be another like 10, 12 years before an actual new Halo game. You know what I mean? Nothing
Don't
but
panic, don't
pity
panic.
for the souls of the damned that actually enjoy 343 stories. Feel bad for all of the Fireteam Osiris enjoyers out there. You're never seeing those guys again.
Nobody enjoyed them anyway, but yeah.
Or even Infinite. If like they just ended Infinite with like time travel and Atriox and all these new characters. Fernando Esparza. Haven't seen that guy in like 4 years already, and I don't think we're gonna see him for another four at least.
They
I
gotta
don't.
release
I
all the Halo games again before they can actually, move on to Halo Infinite 2.
I bet you we're never gonna see him again. The pilot is simply done. They're just not gonna
That's
bother
the
They
end
with
of
just
it.
his
threw him out
story.
with the rest of the garbage.
That's where I belong, in the ground with Fireteam Osiris.
Yeah. At this point, like they lost. They genuinely lost me. I'm not.
Hold on, you want a
I'm
new
out.
Halo game? How else would PlayStation players know what the Halo lore is about? It's not like they have most of the games into one.
It
It's
it's
absurd.
so funny because they could just do that. Just port MCC over, and
Yeah.
then like make it a big thing. Like do console mod support. You know, add crossplay for like all the campaigns and stuff. Like make it a big thing. Have like a new season with
Nah,
new
this
cosmetics.
has
Why
ended the
not?
console wars. The console wars have been ended by this.
Oh right,
Any
of
PlayStation exclusives.
course.
Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, or Yote, God of War. They're
I
keeping those,
Oh no no,
but
we
they
don't
get
get
Halo
Yeah,
anything.
games.
It's
dude.
just like the cuck meme. It's just that.
Yeah,
Like, are
I
you
I love
sure?
that, and it's yeah. I'm sure Cortana. Please fuck. What's his face from God of War, Kratos. It's okay. Cause yeah, we don't get shit, dude. Cause I would love to play like the Sly Cooper games and like Demon Souls and Bloodborne, but no, we don't get anything.
I've never even played God of War. It looks like probably a cool franchise, but I'll never know. Every single new 343 game has to be a fresh start because they keep fucking it up so bad. Every time they come out, they're like, this is the best time to be a new Halo fan. Not like the other four times it was the best time to be a new Halo fan. What, it's not even gonna have like it's just a campaign, right? Like I just want to make sure I'm not bugging. Like, is there even like
No,
can you do
I
like a
don't.
custom game 1v1 on Blood Gulch or no? It's just campaign.
Doesn't sound like it,
All right.
which is a horrible idea. I don't know why they would make a Halo game without a multiplayer. It is gonna have four-player co-op though. Four identical. What, you're gonna have
Flash
four Master
clones. They're
Chiefs
gonna have
running
Flash
around?
clones of Master Chief. They finally made
But
their
there's not gonna
appearance.
be enough ammo, so we can't do that.
That's why they had to make a new game to put more
They
ammo
had
in.
they, they needed a whole new engine to put two more players on the map.
Hey, hold on. Do you guys think there'll be any armor customization in Campaign Evolved, or are you just Chief?
Oh yeah.
Probably not. Hey.
I bet you money there will be something.
Well, they gotta
Find something
monetize
to
it
milk
somehow,
money out of,
right? Yeah, there's gotta be some kind of microtransaction.
Even if it's something as simple as like,
Flaming skull or
putting
something. Flaming head.
well, I was gonna say like putting like a ammo strap on his arm or something like that. It's gonna be something. They can't not put anything.
Alex, what do you think about Halo Campaign Evolved? That's what we were talking about.
I think it's stupid, but at the same hand, wait. On one hand, I think it's stupid. But on the other hand, I think it would be fun just to kick it back and not have
To kick
and
it
just
back and
enjoy
play the Halo Reach
and just
campaign with your friends again, we could do that.
yeah. I mean,
Hey,
yeah, that too. But I'm just saying like it's nice to kick it back and like play a revamped version of a old game. Just the remaster of the game
You're
isn't
much
really
more
like
forgiving take on than we have.
No, I mean I get what he's saying though. Like it would because we're friends and we'd have fun fucking throwing rocks at each other if we had to. It would be fun to do something like that. But
That would happen really hard.
I just would have preferred if they'd remade almost any Halo game besides this one again.
yeah. That's the thing that I don't understand is that why did they choose to remake this one when that it's already been
When they already
remade
did, yeah.
when they already did and the one that was supposed to be remade fucking what 5 years ago now didn't.
Still looks great.
Especially because even now, like when people talk about campaign evolved, I don't know if you heard this yet, Cameron. There's like they're adding 2 or 3 new levels to the game with Sergeant Johnson in them. So people are like,
We're
well,
going in.
well, it's not just the same. They're adding more content to it, and I'm like, I've been saying that about Halo 3 Anniversary for fucking 10 years. It doesn't just have to be graphics. They can add new maps, new guns, and new shit like they did in Halo 2. And then everyone's just like, no, it doesn't need Anniversary. It looks fine.
Well, yeah, apparently, like, you
fuck
could use
off.
the energy sword now and a bunch of the other stuff that you couldn't use in the original Halo 1. But again, there's no
Okay.
PvP, there's no Forge, there's no custom games.
There's
You're
no
basically buying a
PvP.
campaign.
Yeah, there's nothing. People are gonna buy it, they're gonna play through it like twice, and then they're never gonna touch it again.
And who gives a fuck if it has a few new guns? So it goes from, what, 9 guns to, like, 13? Whoa.
I heard they might even put the needle rifle in it.
Why did they put that in Infinite?
That's a good point. Hey, why don't they actually work on Halo Infinite instead of spending
Yeah,
5 years to steal one of Bungie's games again?
have you guys
Sorry.
heard the
Don't worry about it.
allegations about AI being used? What's that about?
Oh,
I
I
haven't
did
heard
see
anything
that.
about that.
AI like makes is it I don't know how any of that shit works. I don't know how making a video game works, alright, dude?
Have
you
you,
have an
have
AI
you
write
ever made a
code?
game? AI overview about the AI allegations. Allegations that the Halo Campaign Evolved remake heavily relied on generative AI has been denied by Halo Studios, who state that AI is used only as a tool to improve workflow and not to create the game. Human creativity is the primary driver, with AI tools like generative fill in Photoshop being integrated into existing
mate.
workflows.
Where are you guys?
So, I don't take their word for it, because they're just going to say, no, we're not using it. And then also,
Somebody grab
we're
that
not
ball.
using AI, but we are using it.
I hope the
I
devs
just
lose their
heard-
jobs and get replaced by AI.
It would make
Me
the
too.
game
They would-
cheaper though, you think?
You would hope so,
And then they
right?
could make it faster, because, like, how hard would it be to make a Halo game with AI?
I bet you. How easy do you think it'd be to replace Sketch with an AI? We could get working on that.
Like the YouTuber guy sketch?
No. The Halo community director. Just make an AI that just posts tweets every once in a while about Halo shit, right?
If event going on, then tweet about event.
Like I bet ChatGPT could really whip up some pretty good Sketch and Uni Reddit posts.
Did you see the who was that guy that left the Halo team and then made that like weird ominous tweet thing?
Yep, I saw that.
I
was
didn't
up
see
with
that. What's that about?
You should just look at it and read it in full.
The guy's name is literally Israel. Dude, this news article says Israel worked on the likes of Halo 3 ODST and the most recent Halo Infinite across both Bungie and 343 Industries, in brackets now known as Halo Studios. Even the news outlets are like, yeah, it's still 343. Oh, I intend to share this particular story in its entirety when it is safe to do so next year.
So people think that's an NDA type of thing.
It is kind of a weird fucking tweet to send. Is he just like a schizo or what?
I bet you it's got to be like, you know, work sure, you know, possibly AI, stuff like that. like, you know, oh, don't work on the Falcon. We need you to make more skins for the store, that kind of thing.
Imagine how bad it has to be for a guy to stick through the entirety of 343's Halo career and then now jump ship and be like, guys, I can't
Yeah.
mention this right now, but they're violating my integrity. It's like, dude, what? The last
Yeah,
15 years
exactly,
have been
that's-
okay, but you draw the line here?
That's why it's like interesting. Like, why? What was the straw that broke the camel's back?
Hmm.
I think the takeaway is I'm not getting it either.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a miss. I don't think I'm paying money to play CE.
I'm gonna sum it up. Nobody cares that they're remaking CE. And people are like, well, you're just mad because they have sprint. You're just mad because of the bullet count on this. You're just mad. No, I'm mad that they re-released the same fucking thing and they're not giving me anything new. And every time they do release or try to make anything new, it takes 5 to 6 years.
It takes them fucking 5 years to steal a game that they've already remade once.
Yeah,
For the
oh
reason
my
you think, I'll
god.
blow my nose.
Yeah, no, I'm not spending money to fucking. The funny thing is, even if it was like a 1-to-1 faithful remaster of CE that the nostalgia heads want, I still wouldn't want it because CE sucked in the first place.
Yeah, I don't even like CE.
Do you remember when everybody was like, actually, you can't insult game devs because they work hard or something?
No, they don't. Come on now. That's a funny joke.
And then we all had to pretend, and we were like, I'm not actually mad at the devs, I'm just mad at Microsoft or the managers or something.
We got a bunch of dudes
No,
way out there.
you're all lazy.
Yeah,
Pieces of
no,
shit.
I'm actually mad at them.
Yeah, some of us
Every-
have real work to do.
The poor dev that just works on textures, I hate you.
Yeah, make the textures faster.
Literally, how hard can it be? It's a 2D picture. Just draw it. What a spineless company. God, I hate every one of them.